What's going on, guys? So my name is Jeffrey. This is going to be my first video on YouTube, and I just wanted to make this video to kind of address one thing in particular, and it's regarding to do with the crypto markets, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, all that stuff. So the thing that I want to address is so many people right now are buying these cryptocurrencies, right? Whether it be um, through Coinbase or through like these other exchanges or whatever it is that they're doing, they're purchasing these cryptocurrencies. But the problem is they're purchasing these cryptos with no knowledge of either where the market's going or where they should buy it. Basically what's happening is everyone's like, Bitcoin's on the rise, Bitcoin's on the rise. Everyone's just buying Bitcoin at $8,000, $10,000, $12,000, 16. Doesn't matter where it's at. People are just buying it wherever. But what happens is what did we see last week or a few days ago? Bitcoin stopped at almost 20,000 and then went back down to 12,000. Going into 2018, what I want people to focus on is you don't want to just buy cryptos at any level, right? At any price level. You want to buy it at a specific price level. You want to have an idea of the level that you're willing to buy at, right? For example, if Bitcoin's on the rise, it's 19,000. Would you have wanted to buy it at 19,000 and then wait for it to go back down to whatever it was, 12,000, and then, correct and go back up? It's just not knowing where to buy can cost you a lot more money than you would expect, right? So in this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about why 90% of people who invest in cryptocurrency in 2018 will more than likely lose money. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number one, the main reason people will lose money is because they're going to buy it at the wrong price level. Okay, I know it sounds super simple, but what I mean is they're going to buy it at 19,000 and then they're going to sit through what's called drawdown. It's going to go from, just like it did, 19,000 to 12,000, whatever money that person invested, they're going to withstand that negative percentage on their account because it's going from 20 to 12,000. So that's really something that you need to consider before investing in this. Like if you're investing in it, you want to have like some type of knowledge or education of what you're looking for when buying it, right? Of course, you can get lucky and just buy it at 10,000 and it's going to keep climbing. But that can only happen so much, right? What happens if your luck runs out? It's just better to go in there with a game plan of what you're looking for to actually like execute on that rather than just invest blindly, right? That'd be stupid. So number two, a lot of people think that it's too hard to understand. Excuse me if you think that I keep looking over here. I'm just trying to like look at this sheet to make sure that I'm not getting off topic. Number two is people think it's too hard to understand. And that's just a common misconception that people have about trading because they're not willing to take the time to, learn what trading has to offer. So it's really important that you understand that it's not hard to grasp. Everyone's just overcomplicating something that's really simple, okay? So the whole reason that I have this chart up here on the screen is I wanted to show you something really simple. I don't want to keep this video too long, but I do just want to show you something real quick. If you're curious what I'm using here, this is Binance. It is the platform that I use to basically buy altcoins. Like for example, right now I'm looking at Ripple, which is it's an altcoin. But anyway, so this is Binance. This is the charting platform that I'm on right now. It will be the first or second link in the description below. So if you click that, like right down here, that will then take you to Binance, which will allow you to sign up for an account. And then you will have access to this charting platform. So when I am looking at the markets, one thing that I want people to realize going into 2018, if you're going to make a smart investment, investing in cryptos, right? I'm not saying that everyone will lose money. I'm just saying that the people who invest blindly will more than likely lose money rather than make money. In 2018, a strategy that I'm going to be using, and I think others should use as well if they're investing in cryptos, is when the market is moving down, you want to buy. When the market is moving up, you want to sell. I know it sounds ridiculous and it doesn't make any sense, but the whole point of doing this is because the market is manipulated, right? So if the market is manipulated, then when everyone else is buying as the prices are keep rising up, someone has to sell them that. Okay, so this may be a pretty difficult thing to understand, but that's what I'm saying. Don't overcomplicate this. Just look at what I'm about to show you. So we're talking about price, and we are talking about how you want to buy when the market is moving down, and you want to sell when the market is moving up. Okay, sorry for the hand gestures, but I'm trying to get you to grasp this. The market is moving up, you want to sell it. If the market is moving down, you want to buy it. Very simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Okay, so if you look on my screen, what you'll see is this blue cursor that is not moving properly. It is lagging like crazy. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys like this because it seems to work okay like this. This is what we're going to look at. Okay, the market is moving down right now. You see these two candles that are red. They're moving down currently, right? Notice what happens when the red candles trade into the green candles. Okay, this is what we would expect. This isn't something that is guaranteed to happen. This is something that we would build a storyline for, and it's just not something that is guaranteed. Okay, the market is trading into these two down candles right here now. We would expect price to move up from there. Okay, it may not. As an example, what I'm going to show you is look at these two. Okay, this down candle traded into these red candles here. Okay, what happened? You should have bought it. You see what I mean? And then the market rose up. Okay, so same concept would apply right here. Okay, that's what we would expect. Not a guarantee. You have to obviously apply more things to this in order to I guess get a more definite answer of whether it will for sure go up from this price level or if this is a good price level to buy at. So that would be an example of how it looks in the chart, right? You want to buy when it's moving down and you want to sell when it's going up. So the third thing that people have, I guess, kind of confused, or the misconception about cryptos, is we said go into drawdown. We said too hard to understand. And then the third thing is going to be they don't know how or where to buy, okay, which ultimately causes them to go into drawdown, which then allows them to believe it's too hard to understand. So that's how the three kind of tie in together, right? So not knowing where to buy, I basically just gave you the answer of, an example of how you would start looking for where to buy, right? Or same concept for sell, right? To not overcomplicate this and keep it like really simple, you just want to focus on when the market is moving down. Like right now, it's just moving down, and then we would expect these red candles right here to support price and for it to move up from here. These concepts are all things that I've learned through Forex, through the Inner Circle Trader. That has been my mentor and the person who's basically shared his whole wealth of knowledge with me in order to learn and understand this stuff. And it's simply just price action. And the simplest form is exactly what I'm telling you here. You want to buy when the market is moving down and sell when the market is moving up, right? That's how you will basically not lose money in 2018 investing in cryptos, right? Because 90% of people are not doing this. They do not know what I just told you, right? Look what's happening right now. I'm not saying that it's going to continue moving up, but just as an example, while we're here live, you can see that price is getting supported, right? It's trying to go up. It may not for sure go up, but it is trying to. So you just want to keep that idea in your head, because this is something that you want to look for when you're looking at these markets. And the biggest misconception about this whole industry is everyone thinks that, oh, it's a bubble, it's a bubble, it's a bubble, it's a bubble. No. Basically with price moves up, it has to come back down, right? It can't just continue going up forever or continue going down forever. You have to understand that price will move down, right? That doesn't mean Bitcoin is crashing. That doesn't mean you should like take all your money out of cryptos. Like that's not what it means. You just have to know what you're looking for, and you have to know what you're looking at, right? And that just comes with experience and time, and you'll get there. But the problem that most people have is they get in this and they're so impatient. They're like, I put in $1,000 and they expect to go and make $20,000 in the next 6 months, and maybe that could happen, but chances aren't that high that would. It's better to invest in something that you have a little bit more story behind, or at least know what you're looking at when you're investing in it, versus just dumping $1,000 in and saying, "Oh, I hope it goes up to 20,000 by summer of 2018." It's just ridiculous. You can't think like that. Understanding price, like what this will do for you, will really basically unlock your understanding of how to trade, where to buy, like where to sell. It answers all that stuff, but it takes time of you looking at this stuff. You have to like just understand, and you have to really like soak in all the data and stuff from these charts. Like it's a lot of information that you have to process, and it takes time. It's not just something you're going to get overnight. Take $1,000 and make 100 in 2 weeks. Like I understand that people may be out here on YouTube telling you this, or maybe they've done this, and that's great. That's awesome. But the chances are that's not going to happen for everyone, right? You have a better chance knowing a little bit more about, where to buy or where to sell, to increase your likelihood of profitability. If you'd really like, more on this, and for me to kind of go more in depth and explain like this whole XRP slash ETH, what that means, how you can buy these altcoins through, how you basically buy cryptos and then send it to an exchange and so forth. So yeah, that could be a video in itself. Let me know if you guys would like that. Just drop a comment down below letting me know if you like this video, or if you would like me to make another video. Just really give me your suggestions. I'm open to anything. Like, this is a new channel. I'm not here to like try to like sell you something or like push a course or anything. I'm just really trying to document my journey. Like I'm pretty new to the crypto world, but I've been studying price action for a while now. So I'm basically applying what I already know to the crypto industry, and have been able to see some pretty interesting things, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I'm here to help. Drop a comment down below if you need help or have any questions with anything. Go ahead and subscribe if you like the video, comment. That's the only way for this channel to get exposure, and for people to know about this stuff. And yeah, I know you may be thinking like, why would I want people to know about this? And it's the more money that's poured into this industry, the more potential money you can make. You want more money to be dumped in. Like you'll understand that as you learn more about the industry. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. Peace.